Get Operation Made with our blacksmith, Army veteran Lenny Doeg with Redneck Iron. So we wanted to interview Lenny and get a little more information about how he got started, who he is, and what he loves to do. So, good morning, Lenny.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming in
My
to
pleasure.
talk to us.
Yeah.
So tell us about you. What branch of the service were you? When did you start?
I enlisted in 1981. Went from there to California in the 7th Division. Went from there to Korea. From Korea, I went to Germany in the 2nd Armored Division. Was stationed up north, way up north. That post is actually closed now.
Wow.
I went over to try to visit it this past year, and then they closed it down. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Then I went into Drill Sergeant Academy.
Oh, cool.
And became a drill sergeant, and I got out shortly after that. It was just a little crazy,
Wow.
but it's a good experience, very good experience. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Everybody doesn't believe that I was a DI, but because
I cannot picture you.
I'm a little bit more mild-mannered now, but you can't. It's a civilian life. You can't go around screaming and yelling at people.
Right. Very cool. So after the Army, what did you do?
After I got out of the Army, I ended up going to Rhode Island School of Design.
Wow.
And becoming a professional photographer. I did that for a lot of years. I used to work for Stanley Hand Tool, Stanley Boxes, and I did all their ad slicks.
Wow.
And
cool.
then I left there, and when they kind of closed down, they was downsizing, and then I ended up at Amgen.
Oh, wow.
For almost 18 years.
Wow. And you just recently
And
retired.
I just recently retired from there.
Congratulations.
Yeah, but I don't sit still.
I
I'm too
know.
hyper.
That's
So-
awesome. So you've always been kind of creative then, if you were into photography
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that stuff. So then how was Redneck Iron born?
Well, how Redneck Iron came about was I wanted to learn for years, wanted to learn how to weld. And so I taught myself how to weld, and I had friends of mine asking me to, hey, can you make this, can you make that kind of thing, and it all snowballed into that I needed to have an anvil, and I needed to have some kind of a hot oven, which now is a forge.
Right.
And I started making little things on the side, and just exploded from there.
Wow.
And teaching myself. I'm all self-taught.
You're all self-taught.
All
Wow.
self-taught. So a lot of things. If people ask me for custom orders, for me, because I'm so self-taught, I have to make the tools to either make something custom or
Wow.
do it with what I have.
Wow.
So it takes
Wow.
me a little bit longer than
Yeah.
probably somebody that's been doing it for years. But I've only been doing this now for really seriously since November.
Wow, that's awesome.
So
oh my
it
gosh.
really has, like I said, I've been toying around with it since maybe last April, May.
Yep.
But I really haven't gotten really kind of serious with it till like maybe mid-August. And
Awesome.
started doing some of the things a lot of this stuff I have here is trial and error. There's a lot
Wow.
of pieces here that that maybe look great, but there's a lot of pieces that don't look great, and that there's no way I'm going to put it up on the wall.
Oh, stop.
So
That's awesome. So what's one of your favorite things to make? Like, what do you enjoy the
actually
most?
everything I like.
do.
It's everything. Everything I make is a challenge for me.
Yeah.
Because it's not routine.
Right.
And every piece I make is pretty much a
They're
one of
all,
a kind.
yeah,
It's one of a
exactly.
kind,
Show us some of the weapons and
so
stuff.
some of these all came to mind, like these stars were actually a 4-way lug wrenches.
That's so
So
neat.
each one of these was a lug wrench. And this was like the screwdriver side, and I had to brainstorm in the middle of the night saying, oh, I could make this into a throwing star,
Yeah.
Throwing star on steroids,
Wow. I know we sold a ton of your weapons for Christmas, so you have to get back in there.
Yeah,
a
I'll
little,
have to do more and
we
more
need
and more
some
of
more.
those.
This whole wall was full, so
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Like making, I buy these little hammers, and I said, oh, geez, I can make a little funky looking tomahawk out of it.
That's so cool.
And I made the handles, so I do a little woodworking too.
very neat.
And this was just an ordinary round file. Actually, that was a round file.
Wow.
So it fits pretty comfortable in your hands. It holds a
Wow.
great edge. It's really sharp. And just so for me, to somebody that's been only doing it for really like 5, 7, 8 months or
Wow.
so,
That's
You know,
so
It just
awesome.
I just really enjoy just hitting and just getting out there and watching the steel as you hit it and watch it move.
Is it kind of like therapeutic for you?
Yeah, it is. You know,
Yeah.
it really is nice. I get out there in my own little world, and you know, it's just, you know, I put the music on, and I just, you know, it kind of gets loud, you know, when
Yeah.
you're banging steel all day,
Yeah.
you know, and that's what I call it to my friends or, you know, my wife. I said, I'm going outside and I'm going outside to bang steel, you know.
That's awesome. And where's
But
your studio?
It's in my garage
In Coventry.
in Coventry.
Right here in
Yep,
Rhode
right in my
Island.
own little garage.
That's awesome.
Yep. So when it gets colder out, snow, I can't do so much,
Yeah.
you know, because you know, it gets hot, and you know, so I have to put it outside. I don't
Right,
want to put
right.
it in my garage, and you know, you're talking temperatures between 1,000 to 1,800 degrees,
Wow.
and that you'll burn a hot dog pretty quick if you
Yeah,
put
right.
it in there, you know.
Right.
But,
So
yeah,
you
it's
make
been-
more than just weapons too. So let
Yes,
me
yep, I
swing
make-
this door open,
Oh.
and you can show us the really cool keychains. Up
Yeah.
here we can see you have like wall hooks that you've made, and
Yep, little
then
wall hooks,
our dragonflies, which I love
dragonflies,
Your
and make little
keychains.
keychains.
and love them. And we have all those keychains. You have throughout the store we have a whole bunch of stuff. We have I don't know if we can show it real quick up there. We have like a coat rack. You can see the lighting is really bad. A coat rack. We have your dragonflies. Those are railroad spikes,
Railroad
right?
spikes and horseshoes.
So cool. So come on into Operation Made and check out everything Lenny has to offer. You do have a promotion going
Yes,
on
yep.
this week. So if you come into Operation Made and purchase $50 or more worth of Redneck Iron merchandise, Lenny's giving you a free t-shirt. They're so cool. I love them. Well, thank you very much, Lenny,
Thank
for
you.
coming in to talk to
I
us. Is there
appreciate
anything
it.
else you want the
No,
world
that's
to know?
good. Thank you very much for your support as far as veterans. We appreciate it.
We're happy to do it.
Thank
So
you.
We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Have a great day.